Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about one of the smallest but most powerful sounds in English, the TH sound. You hear it in very common words such as think, this, that, and those. At first, this sound might seem unimportant. It's soft, it's quiet, and it doesn't appear to carry much meaning on its own. But the truth is, the TH sound is everywhere in English. It appears most often in small grammar words that connect your sentences and help them make sense. Think about words like the, that, this, they, them, those, these, there, and though. Without these words, English simply doesn't work. You cannot form clear or natural sentences without them. Now, here's the challenge. The TH sound does not exist in most languages. Because of that, many learners replace it with similar sounds that feel easier to pronounce. For example, Korean and Spanish speakers often replace TH with T or D, so think becomes tink, and that becomes det. French and Arabic speakers tend to replace it with S or Z, saying sink instead of think and ziz instead of this. At first, these substitutions might seem small, but they can actually change the meaning or make a sentence hard to understand. Let's listen to the difference. Incorrect. I think that this theory is correct. I think that this theory is correct. Correct? I think that this theory is correct. Notice how the incorrect versions sound unclear even to a fluent English speaker. The problem is that T, D, S, and Z are much stronger and sharper sounds than TH. And since TH often appears in weak, quick function words, using the wrong sound can easily confuse the listener. They may not be sure what you said, even if your grammar and vocabulary are correct. In today's lesson, we will focus on how to pronounce the TH sounds, both the unvoiced TH as in think and the voiced TH as in this. By the end of this session, you will know how to form these sounds correctly in words and sentences and how mastering them can make your English clearer, smoother, and more natural.
The th and the sounds are produced by the TH spelling. Th is voiceless and the is voiced. To pronounce the th and the sounds, the tongue should be in between the teeth. Thus these sounds are called the interdentals. The sound is made by lightly blowing out against teeth and the tongue, thus being fricatives. The back of your tongue is kept low and flat. The words. These are words with a th. Think, thin, thing, thanks, 30, Thursday, 3, thumb, third, 13, bathtub, toothpick, birthday, healthy, something, anything, athlete, math, tooth, teeth, 10th, 9th, breath, earth, mouth, south, north. These are words with voiced TH. Then, than, those, worthy, mother, father, farther, northern, nevertheless, feather, weather, brother, clothing, clothes, either, another, neither, bathe, breathe, clothe, smooth. These are sentences with the and the. They think the athlete's birthday is this Thursday. The brother will be 13 this Thursday. They can clean their teeth with a thin toothpick. They should ask their father, their mother, or their brother. The older clothes are smooth. There is another feather over there. That thing is thicker than that thin thing. There is something in that dog's mouth. My brother said the weather is warmer in the south than in the north. The TH pair has no minimal pairs. Both the and the are uncommon sounds in many languages, and so are often confused with other sounds in proximity and voicing. The is often confused with nearby fa, ta, sa, and the is often confused with da, za. In this section, we examine the minimal pairs of these sounds, th and f, th and t, and th and d. In the next section, where we introduce s and z sounds, we examine the remaining confusing pairs, s and th and z and th. F, th minimal pairs. F and th are voiceless fricatives. They differ only at the place of articulation. Fa is produced with upper teeth and lower lip, and tha is produced with the tongue between the teeth. These are the minimal pairs. Free, 3. Deaf, death. Fought, thought. Fin, thin. Fresh, thresh. Freeze, threes. Fro, throw. Froze, throws. Fief, thief. Frill, thrill. Furred, third. Ta, tha minimal pairs. Ta is a voiceless stop, and tha is a voiceless fricative. Ta occurs at the alveolar ridge, and tha at the teeth. Ta has popping in it, but tha can continue the sound. Boat, both. Tank, thank. Fate, faith. Taught, thought. Torn, thorn. Fort, fourth. Team, theme. Trash, thrash. Got, goth. Tent, tenth. Tread, thread. Mats, maths. Term, therm. Trill, thrill. Oat, oath. Tie, thigh. True, through. Root, ruth. Tick, thick. Tug, thug. Th sentences. Both of us liked the boat. The debt was forgiven after her death. I have faith in my fate. The fourth fort was much stronger. I made an oath not to eat oatmeal. The theme of the party made my team excited. The wind thrashed the trash. The tick was thick. Da, tha, minimal pairs. Da, tha are exactly the same as ta and tha except for voicing. That is, duh is an alveolar voiced stop and the is an interdental voiced fricative. Duh has popping in it, but the can continue the sound. These are the minimal pairs. Breed, breathe. Do, though. Doze, those. Ride, writhe. There, there. These, these. This, this. Do, though. Mutter, mother. Side, scythe. Dave, they've. Header, heather. Teed, teeth. Day, they. Laid, lathe. Ladder, lather. Utter, other. Den, then. Lied, lithe. Wording, worthing. Dense, thence. Load, loathe. Wordy, worthy. The sentences. Dogs of this breed breathe heavily. Those dogs dozed off. They were there the next day. We lathered the ladder with soap. The lithe woman lied.